I'm sure 99% of Dark and Darker players don't know about these Easter eggs. It all started when I was working directly in Photoshop to create a thumbnail. Since I use some aspect of the game like meshes, textures, I use an application that allows me to view certain files. You can probably guess where this is going. It was at this point that I noticed a tab called Easter egg, which piqued my curiosity. I imported the files and the model looked particularly like a kind of chapelle. Having played many hours in the game, I recalled a similar structure in the crypt. When I applied the textures in Blender, a text appeared. Pirpjenk. The joyful ranger naturally transformed perilous journeys into moments of camaraderie and cheer, teaching us that true treasure are found in unbreakable bonds. Let his legacy shine as a beacon of light watching over us. Farewell, adventure. At this point, I decided to check Reddit to see if anyone had discovered this mysterious Easter egg yet. And that's when I found a post. I learned that the man in question has passed away from colon cancer. He had been a passionate Dark and Darker player, playing the game since its launch without the chance to experience in the early access. I found the post touching, and it was heartwarming to see that the developers had included this memorial stone as a tribute. I then ventured into the map to find the location of the Easter egg, and here's where you can find the spot in question. I also thought it would be a good idea to reach out the person who originally posed on Reddit, and we start discussing the topic. Karim of Wheat mentioned that he had gone through a tough year due to his loss of his friend, whom he had met while working together at Intel. When I told him about the concept of this video, he was more than happy to share. He even told me that sometimes he visits the memorial stone sitting there for several minutes, and sometimes he tells passerby the story behind this Easter egg. Here's what he had to say to his friend. I miss you, buddy. Thanks for holding the line together. I'll see you in the next dungeon. But that's not all. There's other Easter eggs. If you happen to explore the map as a rat, you have probably noticed certain passages that are only accessible when you're very small. So as a rat, basically. As they're hidden between walls, behind chests, or other places. Feel free to share your discovery in the comments to help other players to find those locations. You often see little dishes with rats, which remind me of Ratatouille. If you enjoyed the video, don't hesitate to leave a like and share it with your friends to spread the knowledge behind these Easter eggs. And feel free to subscribe if you don't want to miss the upcoming Dark and Darker videos.